Objection! Hello, friends and family. Hello. Today is a very special day. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. Today is a very special day. What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome into the shots. Welcome into the shots. I don't know why I'm doing all this now. I had so much time to prepare. Hold on. I was gonna do like a skit, and it just all went to poo poo papa. You good? You good? Glad you're good. Glad you're good. Whew. Hello. I guess you could tell by the get up, we're playing a little bit of a different game today. Different game today. Today we're going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let me change this to a different color that matches my stylo right now. There we go. Got it going on a little pink in here. Hello. How y'all doing? How was y'all days? How was y'all days today? My day was pretty good. I had a test. I think I did pretty good on the test. I think I did. Yeah. And then I didn't really eat anything for breakfast because I woke up and I went to the gym to do some stretches. And yeah, those stretches was really stretching. Not gonna lie to you. I was stretching. But yeah, I went to the gym to do some stretches. Then I went to my French class, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty chilling. What else? What happened? I ate last night. I had the most bomb chicken quesadillas ever. I made it myself. I got some rotisserie chicken from the store, right? And I put some sliced up tomatoes in it with some mushrooms as well. That was bomb. That was fire. Oh my goodness. It was so good. What'd y'all eat? It was so good. Man, I might make some more tonight. I got some leftover rotisserie chicken, shredded chicken. I'm gonna make some more. I'm jealous. Y'all should be jealous of the food that I was eating last night. And I heated up some dumplings as well. Thing was going off the chain, just making me slobber just thinking about it. It's making me drool. Anyway, y'all mess with the fit? Hold on, let me stand up so y'all can get a quick peek. Y'all mess with the fit? Hold on, got my little vest on. It's hard, huh? It's hard. Doesn't make you hard. Ah! Oh man. Hold on. Yeah. Fire fit. Appreciate you. Now. Today we have a very special game. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. That's the full name. And I'm just really excited to be looking at it. That's really it. I used to play this game on stream back way before now. You know what I just realized I didn't do as well? I didn't even send the I'm going live notification to anybody. Like, nobody knows I'm live right now. Do you mind if I send it off? Let's everybody smile for the camera. Smile. You guys, your smiles look amazing. Oh my gosh. You should be in Vogue magazine front page. Hold on. I would just be like, all right. I would just post this really quickly. And I got my book bag right. This is my book bag. I be walking around. You know, y'all might ask me why I walk around with all these stuff on my bag. Cause I'm like 6'2" and I'm a big black man with muscles. If you hear this coming up to you, all silent, like you hear this, you just hear nothing, and you look around, you see this. Imagine you're standing this height. This is the average height of a person. You see this? Standing right behind you. You're gonna be scared. Like, you're gonna be scared. If you hear this walking behind you, you're like, oh, okay, someone's behind you. Oh, they a little big though. Should I turn around? And then you turn around, you see me like this. Like, that's just better. I don't know. That's how I think about it. I don't wanna walk behind anybody and then they're running for their life, calling the police on a big black scary man chasing them. I'm like, I'm not even chasing you. Like, don't flatter yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was just talking because I was just feeling a little good. I did like a little something different with my mic as well. I put it closer to my mouth. Y'all can see it right here, so that maybe I could get. I noticed I had a little bit of a crazy voice lines in there, and they say you should like you should have your hand. If you come to Netherlands, you will not be super tall anymore. I heard about people in the Netherlands. They're like 7'1". That's like 6 foot is the average over there, isn't it? Cause I saw this family, like all of them were 7 foot and above, or 6'8" and above. I was like, the whole family is 6'8" and above? Insane. Yeah, crazy. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm still posting it. Oh my mom is just texting me. Yeah, I need to mute these messages. Like, I love you, Mom, but I'm streaming, so get out of here! Ah, get out of here! Get out of here! Ah, yeah. But I've been getting like a lot of views on my Instagram, but nobody's following. Like, how do I get people to follow my Instagram? I got 12.3K views, but I only have 31 followers. Maybe I should just post. I've been thinking about posting comedy sketches. You know what I mean? Like, talking to people and like being cool. You know, I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a cool, quirky thought. I'm just so quirky. You know what I mean? But yeah. Twitch.tv/Mudstick. Y'all mess with the name Mudstick? I've been really messing with it. As of recently. I used to be on the edge about it because I was like, what do I mean by Mudstick? You know what I mean? And I had to really give a deep dive into my thought process on why I'm named Mudstick. Yeah. So today, let's just get straight into the gameplay. I'm done talking, done giving y'all gums. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into the gameplay. Let me just do what you think is best. You know what? Really appreciate that. That's a really good mindset to have. A mighty fine mindset to have. You might be a dwarf, but your brain is definitely not dwarf-sized. That is a compliment. I expect a return on my investment. Let's get into it. And intimate. Hello. Oh, my knee. Oh, I almost forgot. I had some pretty interesting news. I'm not sure if it's good news. It's just interesting news. I have some CDs. And y'all know how I did my I showed y'all my music that I'm making, like a little sneak peek of what I was making yesterday. I was thinking like I could put it on a CD and then like I could give it out free to my followers and subscribers, and like I thought that would be pretty cool. And if you're interested in that, just follow my Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, follow my Instagram. All the good giveaway gossip that people say on the internet. Just do all that for me. Thank you very much. All right, into the game. Now I don't remember where I left off. Rio can. Let's turn off notifications for X. I don't remember where I left off last time. It's, as I said, it's been a really long time. Like a really long time. So, in order to find out what I have been doing and what I have been up to, we're just gonna get into it. You have no idea how much I missed this. Hold on, my green screen messed up. This is so fire. All right, let's look at the gallery. Let's look at what we got. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. No, not new game. Not new game. Oh, can I go back? I almost got rid of all my progress. Oh my gosh. Okay, where were we? Where were we? Okay, I guess we're on episode 5. Woo! Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Writing code, law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? Who is this? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? I don't remember. Was she in the last episode? I don't think so. It doesn't matter who I am. It matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Do I look like a Mia? I'm a dude. I'm not saying dudes can't be named Mia, but it is a little strange. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? In a suit? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? That's me. Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. Sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You just did the most corny ever. Hey, it is what it is, bruh. I was looking at the views before. I had like 5 viewers, And then I did that, and then like 2 of them got off immediately. That was low-key funny to me. The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Okay. Oh, is he getting flashbacks to Maya? Oof. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Ah, hold on, y'all. My chair's a little. I gotta get it on my back. Thank you. I'm a scientific investigator. Oh, she was. I remember her. I remember her. Okay. Let's see around the office. Poster is Still Samurai on the wall. I remember this Still Samurai. Ah. Maya stuck it up here on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from clients, though. Alright. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Like, I don't think that's like Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I ought to at least dust it off once in a while. Crazy. Mia's plant Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egad! The bellboy was staring right at me. I haven't heard someone say Egad in so long. Oh my gosh. Does that make me... Does knowing that information that they... does knowing information about Egad make me old? I'm not sure. Let's talk about who she is. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No. It's just you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? Gotta go. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensic in 3 or more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what is your current position? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Are you 16 in 11th grade? Yeah, you are. Because then you go from 17 to 18 in 8th grade. I mean, 12th grade. But I'm ready to do my job. Like, why does she keep saying at my age? Like, you're 16, stay 16. You don't need to be 35. Like... So what's this about a case? You said tomorrow's the trial. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So... it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Miss Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? This music is so fire. Whoa. Yeah. In the back of the Benz. What? Let's just keep going. I have nothing for this beat. So you want me so you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Yes, you are. If you're out there being 16, 15 saying you're not a child, yes, you are. To me, as a 19-year-old man, you are a child. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention sister and talk to her sister. What? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. That's what I was saying. No offense. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Let the music go out. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kinda hate her. What does that mean? But she is my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? Like, they're obviously not around if she's saying that they're... Oh my gosh! They died in a car accident when I was little. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. Oh, I'm sorry. What do we have? We have our ace attorney, our attorney badge. Let's go to the detention center. Who are we representing? February 22nd, detention center, visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want any visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to... Oh, do you not want to raise this year? Oh, is she the person under the thing? What was that all about? Yeah, she's a general. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Like, if you don't talk to your sister normally? I don't know. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. She looks exactly like Mia. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is that you do? Hold on, let me drink some water. My voice is dry. My name is Lana Skye. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, she's a prosecutor. Two sisters, one's a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? It's exactly like Mia and Maya. Who knows? Who knows? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Like all this oppositions is so funny to me. I don't know. Let's see. Why am I trying to move? Let's see what he has to say about that guy. The guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. Uh-oh. Yeah. Back at it. In the detention center, trying to get, hey. I'm in the center, trying not to get with her. What? Put her in jail, she gonna get withered. Put her on the wall like a sticker. What? That was bars. Y'all can't lie, that was bars. Smile for the camera. Is there any more stuff? No. Alright. What do you have to say? There's something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Why would she... Like... Why would she say that? Wait. But the suspect is me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of a bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car, trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. This music is just so fire. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Is it Detective Gumshoe? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay. So you're the chief prosecutor, huh? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Like, why is she saying all this? Why would she say that? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of me, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Emma told you that too? Huh. Well, why not? I didn't drag him all the way here from his office. I although it seems he has a very little in common with Mia. Hey, it wasn't law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Who asked? Nah, I'm joking. She cool. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. Stupid! I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say that you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense attorney? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. It's like Emma's. It's like that. It's that look in Emma's eyes.
There's something else going on here, and I need to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Oh, let me see if there's anything else I can talk to her about. I don't have any clues. Let's go to this parking lot. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. In the room where it happened. Y'all see Hamilton? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny. My first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Like, why is she saying that? What are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my co-workers in 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You're suspecting to go unnoticed here, partner. Partner? Ooh, scary. What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Alright, my bad, y'all. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? That is so hard, lad. I got a close shaver like that too, but Not like that, That's crazy. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang, Gold Strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What is he talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Alright. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Yo, chill. Phoenix, what are you talking about? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Well, I need to get my speech patterns back on track. Wild West? Looking at the clues, yeah, I'm doing it right. Looking at the door, cause it's in my sight. Look, a door. This means something. I'm not sure what it means. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what the mysterious is all about. Mr. Wright, you need to learn more and enjoy life. Okay. Get into it. Get into it. What's this? Excuse me, officer. Wait. Okay, music's gone. What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. That's low-key stealing. Don't do that, guys. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. 'Cause it is. Golly, that sound effect is loud. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. That's such a weird word to say about your age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining every angle. Okay. Look like there might be a clue here. We should check it out. Press enter. This is an ID card. Really? Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 584-2189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what scientific has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Yeah. Hey. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum. What? I'm not suspicious. This wall is in our way. I've got a faucet of water. The wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how that makes it any different. Yeah. Oh, that's a phone. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch, Dove. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's not broken. I mean, the phone's broken. You're not broken. But the phone is. But the phone is. Yeah. That's a stepladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Okay. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know... Was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? I think that's all the clues. Never mind. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. What? Oh, we gotta go up there. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security. Perhaps it's a CAF. It's definitely a security office. Cafe security? Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but it's probably a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Ooh, burn! She got burned? Yeah. She got burned. I can press Q. Let's see what's over here. Hey, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Like, why is he always here? Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. I didn't even get whatever that is. Was that a phone? Look, I said before this. Oh, I said before. This here's our claim. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Gah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Here's up to the saloon up to the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittles, Saloon, and Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great. Maybe there's some other clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me, where you two all set? Us? Okay, that's a fire hat. I kind of want that. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? This is a crime scene. That looks low-key fire. What? Hello, half and half, was it? Thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Oh my gosh, that looks fire. I want that. I'm so hungry right now. Are y'all hungry? Go get something. Go get something to eat, and then we'll I don't know, some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. especially passers-by? Or are you officers? No. But you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Like a thug? Cough-up? What? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Like, there was no need for that. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting something. Where is it? What the? Where did I put it? Seems my vest has flowered up a bit. This is so bizarre. Interesting. I'm missing something. But it shouldn't be too long. So I think I'll be fine. Maybe I'll be fine. Probably I'll be fine. There it is. I found it. It's my fan for my camera, so it doesn't run up. There we go. Ugh, I'm sitting back down. All right, let's get back to it. What? You're a witness? Who would have thought? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness? Please, Cough-Up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it now. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. I'm taken. I put it by right hand. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Yeah. Around the row, around the row. I'm around the row. Around the row. Around and round it goes. Around the row, I'm around the row. I can't go over there anymore. I missed the clue. Okay. Tell me what you know. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Like, what is a day of destiny? Just like I know what the special day on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny, was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Whatever that means. Evil ones. Evil ones. Evil ones. Evil ones. There's evil ones. Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of the innocents. Yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave me an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. Oh, they gave an award for King of... I can't read. So she's saying... I can read, I'm just messing up. There was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. That's a clue. That's a clue. That's a clue. What it do? What is she gonna do to you? Got a clue from her? Do you have personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this? Evil. Young miss, Lock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Coffin Queen. That's a clue. That's a clue for you. The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday? It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evil lunches of all. What? Really? Really? What I'm totally confused. One thing is clear though. This lady has a serious thing against prosecutors. What did you see? So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know. I now feel like I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife, so her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Sky? Oh, of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. Becoming chief? Becoming chief. She's giving me a bite to eat. Some lunch for me, some lunch for me. Why giving me lunch for me? How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. You know, like, I started traveling like really light recently. And if my girlfriend got mad at me, she was she was like, you should pack less. And I packed less and I didn't bring enough outfits, so she couldn't match, so I couldn't match with her. And she got mad at me. And I was like, you know what? That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I should have packed a little bit more outfits. I packed like 50 pairs of underwear and like three shirts and pants. This is when I came back to home for the summer. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit more about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are still a hit here. What? Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. That looks fire. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set, or Trilobite. Ah, never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? Her boyfriend killed? Her boyfriend killed. Her boyfriend killed and friended on Lana. That's what I think. See a security room over there? The glass walled booth? I saw my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not! Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. I feel like that's not really related to the problem. Or not. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. That sounds nastier than a mug. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That would be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, Coffin Queen. I thought she was a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got. Can we examine? Okay, we can't examine anything else. This is her. Oh no, this is Edgeworth's office. Oh no, that's just Edgeworth's code. This is the kind of room that just screams I can do the job. This is Edgeworth's office. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something there. Trophy? What? That shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like... Ugh. To display stuff like this. I've been eating not seafood, seaweed recently. I think it's kind of good. Whoever office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. There's Mr. Edgeworth. There it is. There's Edgeworth right there. Look at him. Watch this. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No. Did I... It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Oh, that would be my car. What of it? Why is he always connected to a murder? I'll say one thing, she can certainly scream. I remember this. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Oh, is she Wendy? I don't think so. That just gave me a bad memory. Yeah. Back from it. Back from it. I'm back from it. So the body was found in your car, huh? Go ahead, say it, Mr. Wright. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we didn't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister? Yes, sir. Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it. It was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would be the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of the last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That's a bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on the case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife, added to the court record. Edgeworth. What? Are you sure you didn't do it? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Hate the player. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay, I guess that was wrong. I'll show him the knife then. Wait. I could press enter to check out the knife. That must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekend roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth, in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Is there any more? No? Well, let me do that with this as well now that I'm thinking about it. A name and an ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 584-2189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Yabadab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabadab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her, does it? Alright. Okay. Back to it. Back to the questions at hand. Guess I'm moving to the underground parking lot. Let's see if I can examine anything. Should I show her the Should I show her? I'm gonna show her. No, I feel like I should take that away. No, I think I'll show her the ID. About this card. Lunch lady vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to detention center. Oh, I guess she's not here. Okay, let's go back to our office. Here, see this? I've known that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers? Is it gonna be the same with this? It is. Okay. Alright. I must have missed something showing Edgeworth. Maybe I was supposed to show him the knife. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what could have been. Like, what do I definitely missed something. Could you take a look at this? You? Yes. You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. Oh, you must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret of their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunch Lady Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Okay, I'm not missing anything there. Maybe I'm missing some examinations. I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The Red Knights have surrounded the Blue Pawn. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Of prosecutors. What was that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K stands for King. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Why did that get added to the court record? Okay. Back to looking. So that King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? They stabbed him with the tip of the shield. Simple. Simple dimple. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the name of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. Well, she says it. His name does have kind of a ring to it. Okay. A ring to it. A ring to it. A ring to it. Kind of a ring. I could present. I can't present. There we go. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year. You could take that foolish grin anywhere. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works, yeah? I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Yeah. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words? Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and rewards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. My mouth is so dry. Hold on. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to court record. Okay. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, Mr. Wright? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief, sir. I've got your report. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir. No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Crazy. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains. Insane roast. Right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off my guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Time to go. Time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go to the police department entrance. Police department entrance. Departement. Ooh, we're finally here. Ooh. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh. He noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Oh, that's Gumshoe. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem too busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Like, did he hear my thoughts? Why is it a little broken, though? I was wondering about that. What, the Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. Okay. Okay. Dance, Blue Badger dance. Hit it. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger panel added to the chord record. Let's talk to Detective Gumshoe. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has already confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect, dude. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let in to criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy is in there. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us ranked and file detectives in at all. None of you. I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd to do? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger Dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Interesting. Banner. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want to set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck in the car and took the cookie jar. I think most families can figure out without the extra help. Look at that patrolman and saluting the other guy, who must be a detective. And I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. Well, he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. That makes a good pair. Let's present him with this guy. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? This is a detective's ID card. You can't keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning detective must drop his card a lot too. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? That sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Let's talk to him first. So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Interesting. Hold on. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have, a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering why in the world, why is the award shield? And why is it broken? Ah, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Is this the same part? Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's get through that. Didn't we already ask about the Blue Badger? Yeah, we did. Alright. Oh, there we go. Edgeworth's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Oh yeah. That was that was the most exciting case. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the Department of Higher-Ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is, what's his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer from West LA. Crazy. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Okay. Back to the parking lot. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. What? Oh, that's her talking to her man. Oh, still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happens to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost his herd. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. I have allowance. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Nah, I think he just miswrote it. Why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess it'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needed this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumbled and discarded. Crazy. I can finally slide again. What is that? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest that this belongs to the victim. The victim? The victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Right, let's check it out. Ah, it's doing it for me. I was like, why can't I move my mic? Okay, okay. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls that have ever been received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never wrote with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. What am I looking for? There we go. Now let's see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. That song, I know that. What's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. Pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky. What? It's my sister's. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas. Do they? Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of a Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. Why was she trying to call Phoenix Wright? Or maybe it's because Phoenix Wright has the number of the sister. A note of some sort. There's a name printed on a paper above Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does that mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Notes to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not right. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what that means either. Interesting, interesting. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. A block, this area, defense attorneys are regulated to B block. I dream of the day I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Am I missing something? The body. Yep, they laid it in the outline of the rumors of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Interesting. I'm missing something. This. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like to keep the sign on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. This music is so jolly. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Right. Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? I would cry if someone labeled me a feisty doggy. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me that tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Interesting. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister caught the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot. So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're not a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till usually two years ago, to tell the truth. Oh, really? But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it? So why are you in charge? No reason, we're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Edgeworth, that cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief police. I didn't get to read that one. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten into me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimony, to me. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are 2 prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What are you saying? Edgeworth was making a deal to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to bullets. What? That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. You have an autopsy report from the victim and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids. That phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Interesting. Okay. Yes! I'm gonna save it right here. All right. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is just one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. A defense attorney should never believe their clients. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. You remind me a lot of Mia, but there is one decisive difference between you and her, and that is, you're not a defensive attorney. Ooh, woo! Tell him, Phoenix! I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. I'll be alone in there, so I have to discover the truth all by myself. That's my Nindo, my ninja way. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. What? Hey. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor, Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. He's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls forth the witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Interesting. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The Jove is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor. So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. Is caviar that good? Like I don't even know. I feel like it's just kind of slimy. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. Me? The name's Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we can usually call on police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I'm a professional. Uh-huh. What does that exactly mean? Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. I need to get off. Oh, let me save. I'm gonna save this at 1. I need to get off. How do I leave? Oh, J. All right, y'all. Mucho apreciado for coming to the stream. I really, really enjoyed you. And I hope that you had some fun, playing this game with me. Next stream will be, I'll probably play Don't Stop Girly Pop again. I need a break from that to chill and just relax. And Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy has always been there to have my back. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked. Hope you when you came in. Hope you liked. If you liked it, go ahead and follow. Give me a subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, I know it's in the middle of the week, so I'm just thankful y'all took time out of your schedules to come and see me. If you like the drip, thank you. All right. Remember to keep sticking to it. Don't be a stick in the mud. And please don't let the mud stick. And I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe today to join the mud pit. Join in on the mud pit. We're chill. We're having a good time. And we just enjoy living life. So if you enjoy living life too, come on over. We'd love to have you. We want you to be here, and we're glad you are. And again,